Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, February 19th. I'm Gina Barty.
And I'm Patricia Vallone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, the son of a Prince George's police officer is fatally shot in Charles County. The incident happened yesterday around 7 p.m. in the 3100 block of Warehouse Landing Road. First responders found 17-year-old Bradley Brown in the driveway with multiple gunshot wounds. The high school senior was enrolled at North Point High School's criminal justice program in Waldorf. Investigators are tracking a few leads, but there are currently no suspects or motive in the case.
It's just devastating. This is a little small town, too. You know, you don't hear too much about this going on around here.
He got along with everyone. I just remember bebopping around the school. He could be with this group, this day, and next group, another group. Had a big smile on his face.
Maryland lawmakers want action on what they are calling the biggest threat to our state, climate change. They gathered with activists and scientists right before a hearing this afternoon on the Climate Solutions Act. This bill calls for net zero climate emissions by 2045 and a 0% reduction in emissions by 2030.
Turn on the television and see the fires in Australia. You see the flooding in Ellicott City. With 3,100 miles of coastline in the state of Maryland, our state is at risk like few others for the impacts and the negative devastation that can occur through climate change.
Prince George's Senator Paul Pinsky is one of the sponsors of the bill.
3 days before the Nevada caucuses, the presidential debates are heating up as 6 of the 8 candidates will face off tonight in Las Vegas. And one household name is currently dominating the polls. According to a new poll, 2020 hopeful Bernie Sanders is leading the Democratic presidential campaign after winning the New Hampshire primary. Former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg is trailing not too far behind Sanders, qualifying him for tonight's debate. This marks Bloomberg's first debate of the presidential campaign, and local lawmakers weighed in on tonight's anticipated debate.
We're going to see who the leading candidates are. Do they want another billionaire running, or do they want someone who's going to represent the values of working people like Bernie Sanders or Liz Warren? So I think it'll clarify where people stand.
It's unfortunate that we haven't had the amount of time to hear his platform and to hear who he is, as we've heard from some of the other candidates. And so I'm just looking forward to continuing to move towards choosing a good nominee.
Also on the stage tonight, Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, and Elizabeth Warren. You can catch all of the action tonight at 9 p.m. on NBC News.